Hi, this is I, Super Octet 33, bringing you my mod solid on Redpower 2. This is the third part where I cover frames and basically anything else. So this here is a system that I've used to open this door, revealing these chests. I'm not using a texture pack, this is just vanilla. I think it's vanilla. Yeah, it's vanilla. The thing is, it's Christmas. So I decided to make a little toy vault. Those chests can be filled, but they're empty because, well, Santa's already done delivering. So, yeah. Now I turned it on and nothing happens. Flip this lever, toggles the gates, switches it into up mode, powering that motor. That motor's left unpowered because this is how they work. Well, this is how the system works, like that. This powers this lead of the NOT and gate. With them off, the NOT and gates are on, no matter what. These are the individual controls. You can use them to say that you don't want this active under any circumstances, or this one. It leads to this input. These inputs here are controlled by this lever here. Right now it's off. This input's controlled by the lever directly. This one's controlled by it through a NOT gate. But I think you can disable. Leads. Right now these are active, but when I pull this, the NOT and gates both have a chance to be inactive. These are like versions of this, but for the single unit, and this, when it's like this, I think it's down. When it's like this, it's supposed to be going up, but oh, aha, toggled these. Oh, bingo, accidentally disabled. See that? That's activated. Bingo! Now it should work. But how do you get these frame motors in the first place, and how do they work? Well, they work by moving these frames. These covers prevent the frames from attaching. I don't need the covers here because the frame's not going to attach to anything here. These are jacketed blue wires. This is a pair of wind turbines. I got to those last episode. And now it's active, and once the gate now, by the way, these gates pull. I think these gates also pull. See this? this is how you can use them. You can use pairs of motors to make caterpillar drives, or intro drives, depending on what you want to call them. I think the mod maker called them caterpillar drives, but don't take my word for that. I may be totally wrong. I personally prefer to call them intro drives, or vehicle actuators. You can also pair them with block breakers to make these guys to make tunnel boring machines. But you can't wire the tunnel boring machines. Yes, you can. There are multiple types of frame. Ignore these types of frame. For now, ignore that too. I'll get to it later. This is the redstone tube frame, made with redstone and tube frame, or redstone tube and a support frame. These are standard support frames, made from pneumatic tubes and support frames. You cannot create restrictions support frames. These are support frames. These are support frames. They're created by surrounding brass with sticks. Sorry about that weird noise. Someone's cooking in another room. How you create motors? Those are easy. Just some iron ingots, ingots, iron, brass, and these blue electric motors. The easy part, of course, it would be a lot easier. Of course, if you don't have any eye, it's a lot harder. These electric motors need blue alloy ingots again, 6 iron, and 2 copper coils. There's one up here, iron bars from vanilla. Copper coils, iron ingots, and this fine copper wire. You need copper and the diamond draw plates. Good thing with these is that they work like tools and that they take ages to break. These are iron panel strips. These electric motors use these. These are made with diamond panels and iron panel strips and copper. There's also an iron wire used in the wool card. I'm going to set it to only stuff for Redpower. Let me just clear my inventory. I said I wasn't going to cover computers. Well, I'm not going to cover much on them. And I'll just get one full stack of each of these. I'll also get these. And yeah. This is the most important component of a computer component you will ever craft. This is what it looks like. You can set your disk drives, your consoles, the CPU ID. I think that's important only if you're using multiple computers. Reset button, halt button, start button. Now it's running, but it's not going to do anything. Why is that? We need an output device, a monitor. This is a monitor. Alright, start the PC, it's running. But you still can't use your computer. Why is that? You don't have anything to boot it to. Give it a disk drive. Then try reboot, then start your computer. Still nothing. Why is that? You haven't given your computer any data. This is sounding complex. Good, it should. Now you need floppy disks. Well, why doesn't it work yet? You didn't code the floppy. What? Where do I get the boot disk? Okay. Should be around here. Blank floppy. Well, I guess they don't show up in NEI. Well, let me get a project table. And if you intend these to show up in the creative menu bug alert, this is the NEI bug alert. This is the 4th boot disk, and I need to make another one to get an extended boot disk. I take my boot disk, reset the computer, start it, maybe I need a ribbon cable. Let me clear the UI. I start it. This is what your monitor will look like after a split second with Mine OS in the drive. What? I know it looks horrible in the spotlight. Me. I said I didn't want to do this. Type in the words command and what? Aha. Now, how do you make your computer any good? This is this. Thingamajigger here, called the I/O expander. Light insulated wire. Redstone torch. IOX at period. The IOX expander is at 1 because light corresponds to the color 1. Let me see about orange. Orange is a value of 2. 1 plus 2 equals 3. Well, usually. This is 10. I know, confusing, but it all makes sense once you get that. Numbers are binary. IOX at period. This will tell you the empty stack, and I think it also tells you how much free RAM you're having. Bytes. I don't have any 8K RAM modules free now. I say IOX right free. This lamp, the lamp close, has a value of 1. The farther one, IOX exclamation 3. You should see them both come on if I click IOX 2. IOX 0. They what? Well, guess. Wait, something's wrong. Oh, what is this inverted? Is this act? What? Oh. We destroy and replace the IOX unit. There. It doesn't know enough if you just put IOX in. You need to put IOX exclamation to write it, or IOX at to read it. Now. Where does it say to write the disk? Oh, let me take a blank floppy disk and write oh. Octet AP. Oh, right. So, as I have the disk name that I want it. Oh, well, Where's disk address IOX reset IOX at IOX AD We're gonna ask that first. Hmm. Let me see. Hmm. Ah. Disk. Hmm. Eh. Forget it. I'm too confused with writing disks. These just are the very basics of the computer. I should have left a fourth disk in. Whoops, wrong disk. Let's see. By the way, if your computer application is too large, you'll need to attach these backplanes because you'll need more RAM modules. But as you can see, you can't just place RAM modules because they're not blocks. They're items that are formatted to look like blocks, and as such, you need to place them on one of these backplanes. By the way, you can set additional IOX units. Halt, start. Oh, let me bust and replace my monitor. Halt the PC. Wait just a second, start PC. No boot disk. Nope. Now I can effectively use my extended fourth disk. Halt, start. Monitor's still blank. Well, I do use my extended disk. Halt the PC, wait a few seconds, start the PC again. But it's already booted. By the way, they're also sort help. But I know there are sort commands. Well, this is how you set up your computer to use the sort on. You need an extended disk. I put in the extended disk. Halt the PC. Good. So typing does nothing there. That's how I know the PC is syntax. Type in words. Port read 0. I say I'm doing this just to demonstrate. Oh, good. The blue electricity is fine. I'm going to need a chest. I'll use crystal. Alright. Obsidian, jacketed, blue wire, and sorry if the vid gets a bit boring. But I'm using the good microphone again, so you shouldn't hear the issues with my mic that you were hearing without the better microphone. By the way, put in a short read, shift click this and enter. I think that's the command. Is IOX. Alright, short saw at 0. What? Not again. That's the extended disk. Halt. Put it in. Start. And yeah. Laboratory. Screwdriver. This has. Here's my extended disk. Pop it in. Halt. Start. At words. Close his. Good, the switch on's powered, right? Not let me see about finding. Not let me see about finding some other things. Disk name. Halt it. Good. And the PC's off. Start it. Words. The disk, I know it's using extended. Halt it. Click on reset. Start it, reset it. Start it. Ooh, finally. Alright. Oh, here it is. Slot 0. Period. Not even bother putting anything in. This is slot 0. Sort slot at 0 dot sp. Sort slot at What's wrong with my Sortron? Now let me demonstrate. Good. Sort slot that 0. You see, oh maybe I don't have it. Oh god, this is really simple items like cobblestone. I don't know if you're seeing this. This might be a bug, but sure. Under what the spirit command does, it pulls numbers off the slot. See, when I was typing in a bunch of random numbers, that add them to the slot, and then first come, first gone with this stack. So yeah. Now I wonder. Wait, maybe it doesn't work with these again. It's supposed to work within bug alert. Get a vanilla chest, pop ice in front, shift click cobblestone into it. Right, need the at key. Sorter error. I don't know what's wrong with this Sortron. You can see dial of 20s, spotlight of purely 6, if you really want to know. I've covered all I know about Redpower computers. Said programming is basically where my knowledge of computers stops. Now let me see, what should I do? How about what's up with these. They've stopped shooting, presumably because the bat box is full. Kind of bat box, because that's what it's called in another good mod that I might spotlight next. Probably be something simple. The simple doesn't take 3 parts like factorization or non-industrial craft. Mistcraft baby, though I barely used any of that mod. Maybe I might want to do vanilla. Now that would take all year, perhaps literally, if I go in depth enough. So,